Korean barbecue is one of my favorite things ever because you get to see the meat cooked right in front of you, and it's a whole experience with the side dishes and the smoke coming from the grill. So it'll be really interesting to see how restaurants are adjusting with outdoor dining in Manhattan with all of the new regulations. We're going to try outdoor dining Korean barbecue, one during the day and one at night in the heart of K-Town. Watch until the end to see how Koreatown has changed during this very crazy year. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy.
Hello cuties, and welcome to the channel. So we've experienced all-you-can-eat hot pot outdoor dining style, and now it's time to experience Korean barbecue outdoor dining style. I've never had Korean barbecue sitting outside, have you guys? I don't think so, so let's go check it out. Okay everyone, we have arrived at our outdoor dining Korean barbecue experience. Ding! So we are at Yoon Haeundae Galbi. Yoon Haeundae Galbi. So right now in New York, it's mostly outdoor dining still. However, a lot of restaurants have been allowed to open up at 25% capacity, so you can eat inside. Let me show you guys the indoor dining and what that's like. You're gonna get beautiful tables like this. It's very luxury. I feel like I'm in a K-drama. A super fancy CEO just invited me to some Korean barbecue, and this is where I will be sitting, right here. Yep, right here. Now for eating outside, this is the outdoor dining setup. You got some tables, you got a little, what are these things called? A yarn, yeah, cover tent thing. You got a little cover. You got some fake plants for the ambiance. And it's honestly pretty nice. It's a nice day out. A little bit breezy, but just enough to feel fantastic. Okay, so I'm actually gonna order some meat with this one, you know, because they don't want you guys touching menus and stuff. You can actually just hover your phone over this scan code, and then you can see the menu and order from there. When I arrived, they immediately gave me a temperature check. They did that little like temperature thingy, and I passed. A+. The dinner menu is different from their lunch menu, so we are here during lunch trying their lunch items. However, I'm pretty sure some of these items are still available during dinner. Without further ado, let's go ahead and order and start eating. I'm so glad they're cooking it for me, because if I cook it, I'll probably overcook it, so thank you. This is their marinated short rib, and this is their signature soy sauce. And so I am gonna dip it in some of it and try it. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this mouth-watering piece of meat. Woohoo, and I'm not talking about me. Oh my gosh, it looks so soft, so tender. I like how it's kind of like texturized too. All right, let's try this. Whoa! Oh, it's so good! Okay, there's so much food and they all just came at once and bombarded me. But hold on, you guys, can you take a look at these dumplings? These are gigantic dumps. Look at this! Oh, wow, this is the size of my forehead. They're so big. Wow. Oh my God. It's like the juiciest, plumpest dumplings ever. It's so savory. Look at that inside, you guys. It's almost like it's like a meatball inside. Like they packed a meatball inside of dumplings. Look at that gigantic piece of beef right there. And it's also marinated already, so you actually don't even need the sauce. My favorite way to eat Korean barbecue is to pack the meat with lettuce. So you get a little bit of lettuce, you get some of the kimchi and the little spicy crunchiness, and you get some of the beef, and it's like, flavor. So let's do that. Here we go. I'm out of here. This is so good. I'm done, it's so good. Okay, a little mid-food break. So this is a Busan style restaurant. The owner is from Busan, and this is his first US restaurant, but apparently he has like 3 or something back in Korea. So the style of it is definitely a little different. I can tell by the pancake, the way the pancake is cooked. That's definitely like the first time I've seen it so packed, and like the texture is very on point and perfect. Pan fried on the bottom, fluffy on top. I would say if you guys come here, definitely get the marinated short rib. I think that one was my favorite. Next up, we're trying their Bulgogi. So the short rib and the Bulgogi is apparently like the fan favorite, so that's what we're trying. Here we go. When you eat Korean barbecue, you always get side dishes. If they don't have side dishes, walk on out of there. I'm just kidding. It can still be good, but it's always better when there's side dishes, you know? I'm gonna grab some kimchi with some of this meat, just so it adds a little bit more like crunch and moisture to this. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's good kimchi. This pancake looks so different from the other Korean places we've been to. Oh, look at that. It's a lot thicker and kind of bouncy. All right, let's try this. Spit in some sauce. Wow, that is some thick sauce. And here we go. Oh. Okay, so up top is like the fluffy egg, and then when you bite into it, super chewy bottom. So it's kind of like fluffy up top and then a slight chew in the middle. It's beautiful, beautiful texture. Usually when you make Korean pancakes, you use like cornstarch. So the cornstarch helps add more of like a bouncy texture, bouncy sticky texture to it. Because I'm assuming that's what this is, cornstarch or tapioca starch. I feel like I haven't eaten good food in a while or something. Because I've just been like quarantined at home or something. So now that I'm eating like more high quality stuff, it's like, wow, this is delicious. That is delicious. When you guys are outdoor dining, you really want to take in the ambiance. So you really want to take in parking lot. You want to take all the DoorDash and Postmate bikers coming around. You want to take in the truck sounds and just really take it all in. You know, New York. Let's try the tofu soup. They really pack this tofu soup, and honestly, for all the ingredient and the price of this is actually really good. I think this seafood tofu soup was like $15 or $17, which is on par with some of the tofu soup places in Manhattan and like in New York in general. And I mean, wow, like they really pack it with fresh ingredients. Also, this octopus right here, yeah, see, this I can eat. I can just take one bite. The other one we ate at the hot pot though, that was something else. All right, let's try the soup first. Spicy. Oh, that's really, really spicy. Like the good kind of spicy though. So spicy it hurts, but in a good way. This is probably one of the best tofu soup I've had in a while. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. You can taste that it's like real broth. The broth is so good. It tastes like, you know, there's like broth that you know they just kind of pour some powdered soup in there, and then broth that you know it's like actual stock that they stewed it. Like that's what this broth tastes like. Wow. Okay guys, it's been a while since I've eaten such high quality meat. It's definitely on the bougier side of Korean barbecue. You can taste the quality in all of their dishes, but in my opinion, pretty worth it, honestly. And overall, this place has really good rating even before like quarantine. So I'm pretty sure they have kept up the standards. Again, they are available for outdoor dining and indoor dining now, and they are available during lunch and dinner. So if you guys liked what you see in the food, it was really good. Like honestly, it was really good. Definitely come and stop by. If you guys are looking for places to eat in New York, be sure to sign up in the link in the description, join my newsletter so you can access to my New York Google Maps, where you can see some of my foodie gems, places to eat, places to have coffee, places to go out, but maybe not right now because we're in a pandemic. You also get updates on what I'm working on, merch launches, and all the good stuff up and coming. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next spot and see how they're handling outdoor/indoor-ish dining. I'm in K-Town. It's a very unflattering angle, but it feels like a club. Walking through K-Town. So they block off the street, so there's not supposed to be cars around here. It's crazy, it's so different. It's all tents. Tents. I have to say some restaurants have gotten really creative, like grassy, it's got a little curtain, some vibes, we got some twinkle lights. Okay, I see vibes. Under the seat, there's storage here where I can put my bag, but I need to grab stuff from it, so that's kind of cool. This kind of feels like how they have it in Korea, actually. This is the table setup. We're literally by the street. So they have that side over there, which has more light, and this side is kind of the vibe. So every table comes with this. Comes with hand sanitizer. Woo! Hand sanitizer! This is so weird that like every meal, this is the pre-step now. Ooh, it's so strong. So let me quickly tell you guys what you can order. They have like combos. They have dinner combos. So there's a beef combo, pork combo, or a chef's combo. And the only difference with a chef's combo is you get pork and beef. The price is like for small $89.99. For large, it's $124.99, and that serves like 3 to 4 people. I think if you get to sit over there, that outdoor dining area is a little bit nicer and a little bit quieter. We kind of got sit by like, not the best seat, but it's okay. Okay, so we have decided to go with the beef combo. And with every combo, it comes with like soybean stew, pork belly, steamed egg, which is my favorite, corn cheese, mushroom. So, oh, it actually comes with a lot of stuff. All right, hopefully it'll be good. I'm gonna give back this menu now. Guys, the table is so small that I don't have a place to put my camera. So we're just gonna have to handheld this baby or figure something out, because look at this. This is like majorly packed. I apologize for it is so noisy here, particularly in this tent. Like the music is being blasted, so if I'm screaming, I'm sorry. I think this is the short rib that is here. The last time we came, the meat quality was really good, so I'm hoping it's really good today too. Yum, yum. It's really good. The setup is meh, but the meat is so good. It's incredibly savory. I dipped it in some of the salt, but I think by itself there's so much flavor already. One of my favorite things are these egg thingies right here. This egg looks really like spongy, almost like it's overcooked though. Let's try it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Almost overcooked. Pre-pandemic, when I ate here, they cook all of this fresh in front of you. So you can see them pour in the egg, and the egg starts to like solidify, and you can see the cheesy corn, and now it looks kind of like dry and meh, but it still tastes good, so that's what matters. I think they try to replicate the experience of like freshly cooked meat. You know, they have the pan here. Once you're done with the first meat, then the second one comes really fast and it's already cooked. So at least it's all cooked fresh. It does get cold like very, very fast. And it's not just because I'm vlogging. Okay, we're trying to try the next one. Wow, this one is super, super tough. Super, super tough. Quite dry. It doesn't look as juicy as it looks because it has a sweet glaze on it, but it's a bit tough. Actually, it's really tough, unfortunately. I have to say, these side dishes, this tofu one, which is just like a brick of tofu, but I think it's like soy sauce, it's so good. The simple things, you know. Try the third meat. I don't know. Oh, I think this is the marinated one. So I'm not gonna dip it with anything. I'm just gonna try it. Ready? So good. It wasn't super steamy. You can tell it's kind of getting a little bit cold, but the flavor is so good. The like sweet barbecue glaze. Oh, amazing marinated. The second beef that we tried, one was really tough and another one was really soft. And then the first 2 batch of meat was still steamy. You can tell that they just cooked it. But this third one, you can tell they cooked it and then maybe like there was some time passed, or maybe it was kind of like on the side until, you know, we were done with the food so they could swap it out because it wasn't as steamy. So it's not like the same experience as before where it's all freshly cooked in front of you. It's definitely different. So it does come with a kimchi stew. Here it is. So we are going to take a sip. Oh, they like dumped so much gochujang in here. It's so spicy. Wow, this is like the spiciest kimchi stew I've ever tasted. Even though it's spicy, I just love kimchi stew. It's probably because it's like so salty, so savory. It's like, must keep drinking it. One thing I'm gonna say is like, if you guys come here with friends or with another person, you literally cannot hear what the other person's saying. Like, I'm trying to have a conversation and they just can't hear me. I hope you guys can hear me because the mic is right here, but we're gonna see. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted by a bunch of K-pop songs. Sometimes people post about outdoor dining on like TikTok, and then some people will comment like, wow, it's so nice eating right by where the rats hang out in New York City. I have to say they keep this side of the street surprisingly clean. I think they have to. I always feel bad when I have to ask for more side dishes. Like when the side dish is empty, you can ask for refills, you know? But then you feel really bad, so you're like, please, can I have some more, sir, please? Wow, look at this outdoor dining setup. It's like they built a whole little thing. Very cool. Wow. Jimin. We're at this boba place in K-Town called Biao. And it's cool because the boba comes out in this little tiger. After every meal, we get boba. That's the rule. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. Yay. So that was our outdoor dining Korean barbecue experience. It's definitely not the same as indoor, obviously, and not just like the experience overall, but also the quality, the customer service, you know, the overall like feel of it too. It kind of feels very clubby and vibey, like nightclubby. It kind of felt like having Korean barbecue at Coachella. Flavor of the meat was good and like some of the stuff was still delicious, but you could tell that it's a little bit hard to keep everything warm and fresh and like up to the par of indoor dining when they can like cook it right in front of you, because here they cook it in the back and then they bring it to you, and sometimes it's fresh, they're steamy, and sometimes it's not as hot. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the first restaurant, the second restaurant, and what you guys love to experience outdoor dining here in New York. It's kind of crazy, it's kind of interesting. It's never been like this ever before, so good to have it documented, right? Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ooh, where should we go eat next? Let me know in the comments below. Excuse me. It's like a glove. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. Yeah. Okay.